coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Boom, 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 boom. I appreciate the support. 33, man. 33 years of prison stories. We out here. We back in the lab, man. We back in the lab. We back pushing this positive positive content, man. We out here, man. Positive movement, positive energy only, man. We trying to reach them and teach them. Reach them and teach them, man. I appreciate everybody who rock with this movement, man. Everywhere I go, man, I'm starting to see more and more people that say that they, you know, that they rock with this movement, man. So, like I say, man, we in slow motion, but we in motion. So I appreciate that, man. If you see me out and about, holler at me, man. Holler at me, man. Let me know you watch. Let me know that you support, man, and you definitely, you know what I'm saying, have my appreciation for that. Big love to everybody who be in that morning mud, man. As I say, this grows and grows with this morning mud. Shout out to all of y'all, man, for the good conversation. Starting the day off with positive energy, man. Just always remember we positive, man. We uplift, we motivate, we try to elevate each other. That's what we all about in there, man. And everybody who tap in the evening to the late night on Twitch, same thing. Big love, big love. We try to end the day like we start the day, man, with some good conversation, some laughs, some fun or whatnot, man. So tap in with us, man. And big love to everybody over there on the membership. I'm going to go live this week. I'm going to post a video this week. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all want to talk about, man. We going to get it done. Things that y'all might want to know. Talk to me. I talk back. But y'all don't talk to nobody else, because if they ain't over there, shame on them. But we're going to get it done. I'm going to find out if we can do a Zoom over there where we can see faces and stuff. I'm going to find out and see if I can put that together as well. So shout out to everybody out there on TBP Nation, man. We out here. 2024, we coming. Books, merchandise. We coming. 2024, man. Stay tuned. Oh, man. Man, today I seen this clip. I don't know if y'all seen this clip, but it was going viral. So I seen this clip which sparked me to do this video. But I seen this clip, man, where these dudes was fighting in an alley or something, man. And it was crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because good man went on fight, but it was crazy. And the dude, man, ended up, you know, pooping himself, man, in the middle of the fight, man. His pants came down. He pooped himself. It was crazy, man. It was hysterical, man. But it was wild. So it just made me think about, you know, had I ever seen that before? And I have in prison, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of things I seen in prison that, you know, involved the poop. You know what I'm saying? Just crazy things, man. Poop can be used, man, in a lot of different ways, man. It can be used as a weapon. It can be used to save you and all of that, man. So it's just crazy, man. This is just a different world, crazy stuff, man. But, man, there's so many ways that I done seen, you know, people using poop in prison, man. Is unbelievable. Unbelievable. And, you know, like Felice Johnson say, man, you know, you got dudes like that, too, to use the poop as a weapon, man. You know, they call it, you know, pooping you down, but with the SH word, you know, and they'll do that to you. They'll do that to you, especially if they not in your vicinity where you can't get them. If they throw it out the door, through the slot, or through the bars or something where you can't reach out and, you know what I'm saying, you know, give them retribution for that. So that's always been a thing, man. Mostly down here, though, where I was locked up in Virginia, mostly dudes gonna use that on COs. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really seen too much of it. A little bit, but not too much of it where dudes, you know, do it to each other. You know what I'm saying? But I have seen dudes, you know, make them concoctions up, man, and let it marinate, man, to where it's just, you know, with sour milk and urine and man, and magic shave and all this, and mix that stuff up, man, and it is probably the worst smelling thing you ever smelled in your life. I'm talking about, it literally make you puke. And they could just be mad with somebody in the booth and they'll wait to get somebody on the other side to get their attention, and they'll go up there with a cup like this, stuff like this, and take that top off, man, and throw it up in that booth so that person can smell that, and it gets in your clothes and your hair. It takes forever to get the smell out, so they had a whole booth just reeking. The booth would be reeking so bad, it'd be all out in the blocks. But that's for a CO that's working up there, that done, you know, obviously them piss somebody off, and that's what they'll do to them, you know what I'm saying? And or if we're in the hole, you know, they'll do the same thing, and then when the people walk by, man, they'll throw it on. You know what I'm saying? And I done seen it go up in people's mouth, all up in their face and their hair. You know, I done seen female COs take their shirt off, man, and walking in the block, going out the door with their bra on because the smell is on them. It's all on them, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, it's crazy, man. It's a crazy situation, man. But what I was thinking about when I thought about this video, not just the fighting part of it, you know, that I seen, because I seen that too. You know what I'm saying? I seen a dude literally beat the poop out of a dude, man. He literally beat the poop out of him, man. And the crazy part about it is the fight, it wasn't like a one-sided fight. It was like, you know what I'm saying, they both was equally, you know, snatching, talking gorilla, killer talk to each other. And then when they clutched up and started banging out, man, they was both getting in some shots. You know what I'm saying? They head butting, they elbowing. They was getting it in, man, like some bare knuckle brawling and stuff, man. I mean, it was a pretty even fight until dude just got him, man, and when he bagged him up against the wall, he pulled him to him, and he shot the knee in his stomach, man, like, man. And, man, I think that just took the fight out of him, man. They took it out of him, and it brought the poop up out of him, man. You could literally hear it, like, and you just started smelling it. You could smell it before you could actually see it. You know what I'm saying? And, man, he dropped to the ground, and dude was just pounding on him and pounding on him. And he covered up and balled up in the fetal position. And as he balled up in the fetal position, man, you could start seeing, you know, the discoloration in his pants, and everybody could smell it. And even the dude, he bagged up off of him, and he was like, oh, man, you know what I'm saying? He you know what I'm saying? Hit it on himself. He hit it on himself. And he bagged up, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I beat the it out you. I beat the it out you. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, man. I'm like, man, and he just laying there. Now he in poop and blood. You know what I'm saying? It just... Yeah, man, that was, yeah, he literally put it on him, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, prison, man, crazy stuff I seen, man. But when you really talk about how poop done saved dudes, you know what I'm saying? And you might say, how? And I could give you scenarios, man, and situations that I know of where, poop literally saved dudes, man. Literally saved dudes. And I know a dude that's literally out here right now that was locked up with me. I ain't gonna call his name. He see this video, he gonna know what I'm talking about. But I know a dude that's out here now, and he was locked up, and they ran down on him. Somebody dropped a note on him, whatever. So they ran down on him trying to catch him with drugs, which at the time he had some. So when they go get him and run down on him, man, and they cuff him up and everything, and they trying to take him to, you know what I'm saying, over there to the dry room. They're going to take you into a dry room, and they're going to strip search you. And then they're going to just leave you right there in the dry room. What the dry room is there's no toilet, there's no nothing, and they just going to leave you in there until you literally poop if they think you got something on the inside of your body. Usually that's what they'll do when they bring you back from the visiting room. If they think they saw you over there get something, and they take you and they strip search you and they don't find nothing, they'll take and put you in the dry room right for 72 hours, and they'll wait for you to have the poop. And you know what I'm saying? And they literally gonna go in there and get it. You know what I'm saying? So this situation, when they came in the block to get dude, so when they came in the block to get him, and they walking him out, he already got the play in his mind. He always saying, man, I feel sick, man. Man, I feel sick. And they was like, nah, come on, you gotta go, we going. So they tried to take him out, and he doubled over, but they got him cuffed up, and he leaning over. So when they get to the salad port, he dropped to the ground. Boom, they try to pick him up, get up, stand up. And he pooped. He just pooped on himself. Just did it on command. And they just let him go and they back. Hey, man, what is you doing? He said, man, I told you, man, my stomach messed up, man. I got to use the bathroom, man. I'm bad. My stomach messed up. So, man, they holding their nose. They done backed up off of him. Because he pooping, man. You know what I'm saying? You can smell it. You know what I'm saying? He on the ground. He rolled over on his side, doubling up over his stomach, and they got the cuffs on him. So he like, man, I gotta go, man. I gotta go. I'm sick, man. He's gotta go to medical. So what do? What do they? They gotta get him up, man, and they getting masses trying to cover their face up, and they trying to walk him over to medical. Now just think about, you got a man handcuffed up, you walking him over to medical, and he's smelling like poop and poop running down his leg and all this and all that. And his whole play was to get to medical so he could get rid of the drugs. You know what I'm saying? And it worked. It worked. You know what I'm saying? So he can get rid of the drugs. Because once he pooped, he took their whole mind off of what the situation was, what they was coming to get him for, what the main objective was. Because now they dealing with this smell and this poop. You understand? And he literally had drugs on him and he got rid of it because he was able to get over there to medical. You know what I'm saying? And get rid of the poop. And get rid of the dope through the poop. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy, man. But it saved him. You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta ask us, dudes, or let that embarrassment get in. Oh man, I wouldn't have did that. I wouldn't have went. Well, you would have wore that charge. Yeah, because you gonna get a charge if you get caught with them drugs. You gonna get a charge. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, it'll work. I know dude came out that visiting room, had that phone, and did the same thing. He pooped on himself because he got the phone on him. And when he pooped on himself, man, he wanted to go to medical. He just wanted to go to medical because he wanted to beat the shakedown to get out. And once you go out of the visit room, you got to go through the shakedown, which is a full strip search. So he noticed, and then when he came out there, the dude that was shaking down, they done changed shifts, and they got somebody else back there because he done took a break. And this dude is strict. He going through everything. He thought he could get back with the dude that was back there. But now when he come out, it's somebody else back there. And then you can't turn around and go back in the visit room because your visitor is gone. So you got to go through with it. So the first thing came to his mind was, oh man, my stomach, man, I gotta go, man. Come on, we got script search. Go ahead, get on back to your pod, man. You can use it back. I can't hold it, man. Man, what you mean you can't hold it? You better come on here, take your club. Yeah, right there. Drop the bomb on him. Hey man, come on, man, get up out here, and let him go. He let him go. I gotta go to medical. No, go to your block, man. Go to your block. You know what I'm saying? And he walking across the whole yard and coming in the pod smelling like Dookie. But he got a phone. He got a phone. You know what I'm saying? So it's you know what I'm saying? How far you willing to go? You know, how far you willing to go, man, and dudes to get what they need, man. In prison sometimes you got to go through extreme circumstances. And those are lengths the dudes is willing to go to get done what they need done. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, poop can be used in a lot of different ways. Now, in the way that I say it can save you, I mean, to y'all, if we talk about prison, it should be obvious. You know what I'm saying? It should be obvious the way it can save you. It save you from the predators. It save you from the booty bandits. I know situations just like this. I told you I was on the compound with a couple of dudes, a couple of different places where dudes walk around, and man, you'd be surprised, man. Especially the little young white dudes, man, they'd be scared to go in the shower because there'd be so many dudes that's preying on them. You know what I'm saying? So they'll walk around, man. They have poop stained drawers, and they just don't want to shower because they're trying to make themselves unappealing to, you know, the Buddha bandits, the predators. They trying to make themselves unappealing to them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they'll do. But then you got to understand it depends on who you in the cell with. Now, if you in the cell with another dude that's under the same type of pressure you under, then you cool. But if you not, and you in the cell with a dude that ain't even with that, but you just in the cell with him, he not going to have you in there stinking up like a Lincoln. Stinking like a Lincoln up in there. He not going to have it. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to go to the shower. You're going to have to bathe yourself. You're going to have to, you know what I'm saying? Because it's an inconvenience on him as well because he's sleeping in the cell too. You know what I'm saying? So, Man, I could remember I was on this joint, and this dude, man, had the old bandit on there. He be down on him. He down on all them white boys. He be down on them. So he was down on this dude, down on this dude. But everybody thought the dude was scared. They thought he was going to check in because dude just on him. Every day he talking to him. He trying to rap to him. He trying to offer him this. He trying to, you know what I'm saying, get up in his ear. And dude entertaining, like listening, but he telling him at the same time, he don't need nothing. I don't want nothing. Woo, woo, woo. But we know this dude. People who've been around, they know him. He just waiting to get comfortable enough where he can just, you know what I'm saying, try to do what he gonna do anyway. Because he already locked in on him. He locked in on him. He got radar on him. You know what I'm saying? So, man, he turned around, man, and go up in the cell with him one day. And he done told dude to get that door closed when he go up in there. And he done went in there and got that door closed. So, dudes is thinking in their mind, man, it's going down. You know what I'm saying? And they thinking he going down too. Because you get ready to do some crazy stuff, right? And it's just how it be. It's just how it be. So we, you know what I'm saying, dudes is used to it, but they're like, man, he going down. He going down. He keep doing, he going down. So boom, he goes up in there. He doing whatever he doing. He, you know what I'm saying, can't see behind the doors, you know what I'm saying. So then all of a sudden, you see the curtain go up over the door. When you see the curtain go up over the door, you see somebody using the bathroom, handling their business, doing whatever, whatever. But if somebody in that cell that don't supposed to be in that cell, and you got that curtain up, it ain't number one, a couple of things going on there. They in there, where in this day and era, man, they could be using the phone, or they getting high, they using drugs, they getting high, or they doing something freaky. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't got no business in nobody else's cell with no curtain up. You know what I'm saying? Period. Point blank. So he in there, he done put the curtain up, so dudes is thinking that, man, woo, 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 you know what I'm saying, man, this dude crazy, he up in there, you know what I'm saying, down, the white boy gonna tell on him, he gonna, you know what I'm saying, and then all of a sudden you heard a ruckus. And you heard it, so you know something going on. But the ruckus don't last long. You know what I'm saying, the ruckus lasts probably about a good 2-3 minutes. Yank, curtain come down, hey, get the door, get the door. Get the door, he come up out, you know what I'm saying? You can see he got a little blood on his shirt or whatever, trying to cover that up, go on to his cell, get to his cell, right? Dude said somebody get the door closed, get the dude door closed. The dude who's in the cell, who beat up, whatever it is going on with him, his door get closed. So his door get closed, so nobody know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We know the time frame he was in there don't add up to what we thought he was going in there to do. You see what I'm saying? You could just tell because he wasn't in there that long. So, boom, the whole wreck go by, and then all of a sudden, man, it's count time. You got to go in. You got to go in for count. You know, dudes knows that they want to know what's going on, but, you know, you in the penitentiary. You can't go ask what's going on. That ain't what you're supposed to do. So, they lock up for count. They lock up for count. Now, old boy who was in the cell with his cell is at work. So, he ain't even going to be there. He going to be in there over count by himself. Man, the people come around and start counting, and everybody you know... This the nosing in the penitentiary. Everybody you know got their face up in the door because they want to see what's going to happen when they get to that cell. What they going to see. You can tell by the CO's reaction what they see, or if they stop, or if they just keep on walking by, counting, you know what I'm saying? And as soon as they go by his cell, they do this. Hey, and you can hear conversation like, what's going on? And once you see them reach with that radio, you already know. Something get ready to go on, you know what I'm saying? Boom, you know, radio. Yeah, 10, 33, 45, and then next thing you know, the whole count. They say, hold on. Once they right there, they go around, finish doing the count, do the count. Then you see police start coming in, and they go to the cell. So when they get to a cell, they crack the door. You know what I'm saying? They go in there for a minute. You see them coming back out, holding their nose, whatever, right? So then you see them walking him out. They walking him out. He nodded up like, you know, like what's his name? Like Martin, when Tommy Hearns put that work on, he a white boy, so he nodded up, he bruised up, he bleeding and everything, and he's stinking. He's stinking like a Lincoln, man. He's stinking like a Lincoln. He walking out there, man, with boxers on, man, and you can see all the mess all in the back of his underwear and everything, and they taking him up out there. Now, they ain't gone for a hot, man, what, a hot 2 minutes. Come back in, pew, go straight up there to get him. Straight up there to get him. Come to the door, turn around, lock up, come on, let's go. What's up, man? What I do? Come to the door. You know what I'm saying? They ready to run down on him now. I heard them because they already know you done did something to a white boy, man, they gonna try to protect that at all costs, because they know them people, they talking lawsuits. Lawsuits coming to them. So boom, they take him out there, get him out there. So we got to get the whole story from the police. The police gonna tell it, because that's all they do. They want to gossip anyway. They want to say something. So boom, when Rec over, they let us out and everything, man. Everybody waiting to get what the word is, but everybody basically know what happened, because we know he won't in there long enough to do nothing to the boy like what he wanted to do. If he did, it was super duper quick. But other than that, we don't know the whole story. Man, the police say, the white dude say he come in there and put the curtain up and try to, you know what I'm saying, do what he wanted to do to him. And he said, nah. So he said, dude, punch him. Bam. So he said, boom. He said, what you gonna do? And he said he ain't want to do it. Dude, punch him again. Bam, bam, bam. And he said he just pooped on himself. He pooped on himself. He said when the dude see he pooped on himself, he just snapped out and just started beating him. Bam, 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 bam. And then just get the door open and get up out there and leave. You know what I'm saying? So when the people coming around to count and they see him all bust up in there, bleeding and all beat up, he tell the people what's going on. He said, get me out here, man. Get me out here. He said, what happened to you? He said, get me out here. Somebody beat me up. But they can smell the poop and everything. So when the people come over, the watch command and all of them, they go up in the cell and they take them out. See, them dudes be scared to tell exactly what happened to them. Even if they, they protected. You got all the police around, but they wait till they get out the block. It's like psychologically, they don't want people to see them tell it when everybody in actuality is going to know you told anyway. You know what I'm saying? So he get out and he must have told him when he got out of salad port or when he got downstairs or whatever, who exactly it was, and they come back and get the joke. You know what I'm saying? They come back and get him. You know what I'm saying? And it's a no wonder we ain't going to lock. It's a no wonder we ain't going to lock. The only reason I can think of on this joint why we didn't go on lock was because of the simple fact that he told exactly who it was, and they went to exactly who it was. But it depends on who that watch commander is, because if that watch commander is one of them old hillbilly, bootlicking Uncle Tom, Sambo, Jeff Bodie, he'll lock the block up, lock it up. You know, and he'll leave us on lock for 2, 3, 4 days, a week or something, for something that ain't nobody had nothing to do with but the two individuals that got into whatever they got into. You know what I'm saying? But they'll do that sometime, but they let us straight back out. You know what I'm saying? Which was surprising to me. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the jumps we go on, man, something like that happen, they gonna lock everything, especially, and with a white guy, man, they gonna lock everything down and try to, because they sending subliminal messages. You know what I'm saying? They sending subliminal messages. But bottom line is, dude, he got beat up. He took a brutal. He took a brutal. But we know what he ain't take. He ducked that. He ducked that. Because he pooped his way out of it. He pooped his way out of it, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like old boy pooped his way out of it with the drugs. Old boy pooped his way out of it with the phone. So you can poop your way. You can poop your way out of danger in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? It'll work. Because don't nobody want to deal with the poop. Like Flea say, dude scared to fight a dude. The dude walking around with a shampoo bottle full of old poop and stuff. And you know you got the Bethlehem or something. You ain't trying to get that, man. You don't know what's in there. That stuff go in your eye socket, man. Go in your mouth or something. Go up your nose. And you don't know what, you know what I'm saying? It alone is toxic. But then who it come from? You know what I'm saying? So dudes ain't really trying to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, over the years, it's been dudes like that, man. Especially, like I said, it be them little young dudes, them little white dudes, man. That's why they don't be getting in that shower. That's why they be trying to walk around with a body odor. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to comb their hair, brush their teeth. They're trying to make themselves seem unappealing to these predators. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't got no fight game. They ain't got no pushback. They ain't got no violence in them. They can't pick that Bethlehem up. They more scared of picking that up than they is of what can happen to them. So this sometimes is what they resort to, man. They'll poop themselves, man. They'll walk around, you know, with stained drawers on and musty and, you know, wrinkled clothes and, you know, knotty head, you know, dirty teeth. And this they employ. You know what I'm saying? This their ploy. But the thing about it is, them youngins that be like that, you could tell most of the time, some of them just dirty. But you could tell who doing it because they scared. But then that become their habit, man. That become their routine. They ain't be able to break up out of that. You know what I'm saying? You go months and years and stuff, and you don't be trying to take no showers or clean yourself up. Then this is how you act. This is how you conduct yourself, because you done got comfortable with being that way. Even if you was a neat person on the street, now you done got comfortable with being like this. But it's all done out of fear, because you scared of what might happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Instead of getting some pushback, instead of getting out there on that weight pile, instead of just picking that Bethlehem up, they just choose to, you know, neglect their hygiene. You know what I'm saying? And sad as it may sound, you got some of them jokers so predatory, they don't even care. You know what I'm saying? They don't even care, man. They so predatory, they don't even care. Now, I heard tell, I can't prove or deny it, but I heard tell of a dude that used to be on it so hard, and he ran down on dudes like that, and them dudes did that poop theyself, and they said, man, he'll make them clean it up. He'll make them clean it up. And say, yeah, he said, but they can't poop but once. And he'll make them clean it up and still do what he gonna do. Now you tell me that ain't nasty, perverted, and man, out of this, man, that's the mind of some of these jokers that's locked up. They just so gone that you know what I'm saying? When they locked in on something, ain't nothing gonna stop. It ain't nothing gonna stop. This is why you get dudes that get stabbed in front of the warden, dudes that get stabbed, you know, in the visit room, or dudes that get coming out the visit room, or dudes that get stabbed. They don't care, because you got some dudes in there, they so gone, whatever it is they gonna do it. Dudes that'll rob a dude straight up coming out the visiting room with the package, they can't get it, and stab them up right there. You know what I'm saying? Knowing you going to jail, knowing you get get shipped, knowing and you ain't even getting what you came to get, but they locked in their brain, and that's how they coming. They come in there to do that to you, and you poop all on yourself, and they gonna sit there and have the audacity to make you clean it up and still do what they gonna do. That's psychopathic, man. That's psychopathic, man. And you got some dudes in there like that. It ain't a lot, but you got some. You know what I'm saying? They own that straight savage time, man. Whereas to, you know, yeah, you don't even want them around you for whatever reason. Because when you're dealing with somebody like that, man, you know, tell them what they might do. The sky's the limit with them. You know what I'm saying? The sky's the limit with them, man. But, you know, like I said, it's not a lot of them cats, but those type of cats do exist. They definitely do exist in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, every kind of person that you could think of is inside them walls, dog. He inside them walls, man. If you, the craziest things you ever heard in your life, you got to imagine the craziest things you ever heard in your life happening on the street. You know what I'm saying? Chances are that person is somewhere in prison. That person who did the craziest thing that you ever heard in your life, killed the whole family, or he's somewhere in prison if he ain't been, you know, had the death penalty and gone to the upper room. He's somewhere in somebody's prison. See what I'm saying? So this is where all these people is at. This is a melting pot, man, where everybody is right here. This with that crazy out of this world stuff. They in prison, dog. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I be preaching to y'all. This ain't where you want to be. This ain't where you want to spend your time. This ain't where you want to live at. This ain't where you want to visit. This ain't, you know, meaning not like visit in the visit room, like visit. Overnighters. This ain't it, man. This ain't it, man. This ain't it, dog. Yeah, believe that, man. But anyway, man, just seeing that little viral video with that dude fighting and pooping made me think about this, man. And I know this is a nasty video, literally. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. It's a part of the penitentiary as well, man. I just wanted to share that with y'all because it was at the top of my mind. If I ain't talk about it, it won't gonna get out of my mind. You know what I'm saying? So now I done talked about it. I just had to do it on camera and get it out. But yeah, man, it's crazy, man. But poop can save you. It can save you in prison too. It can definitely save you. Get you out of some situations, man. Poop can get you out of some situations in prison, man. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? From violence to fighting to getting caught to getting taken advantage of. Poop can get you out of some situations in prison, man. You know, but if you want to go to that extreme. But anyway, talk to me in the comments. I talk back, man. Y'all let me know, man. I appreciate y'all taking y'all time out y'all day just to listen to me. Catch me in the morning mud. Catch me at late night Twitch. Catch me in the membership where it's exclusive. You know, telling what you might hear if you really, really want to hear it. Holla at your boy, man. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions. It's a blessing in every lesson. And the blessing is, man, that, you know, dudes will find any way to survive if they really want to live. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to live and you really want to survive, you'll find a way, man. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is, you'll find a way, man. And that's a blessing, man. But the blessing is you take that resolve and you apply it to life, man, when you're in freedom, and you'll be okay, man. You take that resolve, you apply it to life, and everything that you're trying to do in that same drive, you'll be successful, man. So, anyway, man, shout out to TBP Nation, man. We out here. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, and boom, 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 boom. Duck them hooks, man. You won't have to be using no poop to save you. Bam.
The banking special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.